Okay. Good evening, all of you. Great. So I can see good strength every single day. That's really good. See, practice. I've been telling you, and your Rohit sir, your Somana sir, your Blessina madam. I hope they are also telling the same and told same that you have to practice every day. If you practice every day, you come to the class every day because you'll understand the class. That is why. Correct? Great. So yesterday I told you something. If I'm not wrong, I told you to build one project. Correct? So how many of you did it? Please raise your hands. See, raise your hands means some students are like this. Like this. You should properly raise your hands. Okay, so most of you did it. Students who haven't done it, make sure you do it. Or if you have any issues regarding anything, after the class I will be here. You can come and meet me. Great. So one more thing before I start. How many of you know Python here? Raise your hands. Okay. Am I audible? Last bench. Beautiful. Tell me how many of you know Python here? Python knowing means Python in front of that basic. It's not like that. Python means inside out. Django you should be knowing. Flask you should be knowing. And you should be knowing some projects also. So projects also you have built. How many of you did it? Okay, at least projects I haven't built, but at least some Python I'm very confident about. Raise your hands. Some of you are there, so come and meet me after the class. Okay? Beautiful. So in yesterday's class, we understood about something. Before I start, I want all of your laptops should be closed. Please close your laptops. Great. So in yesterday's class, we understood how to create one box, how to give a name for this. When you click on the submit, what action it should do. And what action it should do, it should tell hello. Whatever the name you have given, that you should get there. If you're giving Jackson, hello Jackson. If you're giving there maybe your name, you should get hello your name. That is what you should get it. Correct? And all of these responses, we call it as what? Dynamic responses. You give one name, it will give you that output only. Hello Jackson. Hello Alex. Hello. What name you give, you will get it. Correct? Awesome. Who will give this dynamic response? Java can do it. It is having that power. And Java program in a server, we call it as what? Component. And component is also known as server component. And component, you can change it as let. Serverlet. In short, we call it as servlet. In interviews, they will ask you how you define servlet. Servlet means a Java program where? In the server. For what purpose? To create something. What is that? One response. What is that response? Dynamic response. That is the answer you should get. What do you mean by servlet? Servlet is a Java program on the server to get a dynamic response. That is your servlet. Got this? Beautiful. With this, let me proceed further to my next program. And what is that if you ask me? What's this? What I will do now is, this is my screen. That is, this is the client. And on the client, I'm having my browser software. And I'm just showing the browser software like this. Very good. So Google Chrome is what? The recommended browser. So this is how the browser looks like. I will tell my URL. And when you hit enter there like this, you should get something. And what I should get, sir, if you ask me, you should get one box. And that box should have a label known as what? Username. And after that, it should have something known as what? Password. And after that, it should have one box in front of it. And after that, you should have one button. And that button should be what? Submit, like this. When you take your cursor, this is your cursor. When you take this cursor and click on the submit, it should give me something. And what is that? I will tell you. But first and foremost thing, I need this now. How you are going to build it, sir? For that, I need my server. And that server, I'm representing it in this way. Beautiful. And this server is behaving like a server. Why is that? Because he is having one software. What is that software? Server software. So many server softwares are there in the world. But the recommended, a very good friend of Java is one server. And that server, I'm representing it in this way. And who is this, sir, if you ask me? He is my Tomcat. And inside this Tomcat, what your Tomcat will do is, it will create something. It will only create. Now you'll ask me, what it will create, sir? It will create this, and I call it as web container. What it will create? Web container. And inside this, I have to build my project, and this is my project. I am going to build it. And I am going to call this project name as what? JEE3. And inside this project, I want to display something. What do you want? A username and password. If you want to display something on your browser, using what you should design? HTML. So what I will do, I will go to my project. This is my project. And inside this project, I am going to build one file. And if you ask me, what is the name of the file, sir? That file, I am showing it to you in this way. And his name is what? Index dot is an HTML. I have to do this. How you are going to do it, sir? Let me show you practically. Buckle up and watch this. What I will do, I'll get my Eclipse, and how we'll do it. This is how I will get my Eclipse. And this was done in one of the class. What is that? Line number 12. What operator is that? Okay, beautiful. So let me build one project. So till then, I will close all of this. I'll close. Let me create a brand new project, and you know how to do it. File, new. You should go for what? Dynamic web project. You should give the project name. What is the project name? JEE3, like this. And let me come down, and you have dynamic web module version, and it should be what? 4. If you have other module versions, it will not work. Please be very, very careful. Let me come down. When I come down, everything is fine. There's one option known as next. I'll go and click on this. It is showing me this. Select it, tell next. And this is a very important step. There's a checkbox, select it. And it is telling deployment descriptor. What is that? It is web.xml. That should be selected, and I will tell finish. And when you do that, your beautiful project is getting created. And what is that, sir? JEE3. If you go to the source, main, web app, web-inf, you can see there is a web.xml. Means your project is ready to behave like a web application. But this web application should be present where? Inside the server. First, your Eclipse should know the server, correct? Let me see if server is there or not. Where is it, sir? I'll go here, search. What do you search for? Servers. You can notice already your Tomcat is there. It is ready. So now what I will do, I'll first see, is it working or not? If I have to check, is it working or not, what you should do? You should start it. I'm starting it. And, okay. This is not you will get. Anyhow, so I'll just close this. Okay. So your server is started. Now I'll go to my browser. Which browser is that, sir? Google Chrome. And I will type here something. What I should type, sir? Localhost 8080. You hit enter. When you do that, this is what you should get. Your server is also ready. If everything is ready, now let's go and create our index.html. How you are going to do it, sir? Most of you will do this blunder. And yesterday, some of you literally came to me and asking me, I'm not getting the output. Why? Because whatever the project you have, on that only you're right-clicking and creating the HTML file. That is the blunder you did, and that is why you're not getting the output. What you should do is, inside this, directly don't create. Instead, you should go somewhere. Where I should go, sir? You just go here. There is one option. What is the option? Source. Inside source you should go. When you go there, there is one option. What is the option? web app. Inside that only you should create. Let me do it. Let me right click. There is new option. Let me come here. There is one option known as HTML file. I'll click on this and it is asking me what name you want to give. What name you should give? Index.html. Let me give small there. This is index.html. I will tell there next which one it is using, HTML5, and I will tell finish. You have beautiful index.html. And now I want this now. How you are going to get this? Let me show you what's this. Let me take him and put him in one corner of my screen and great. What's this? What I will do, I'll put one title for you. What title you want, you can put there. Maybe I will tell title as login. So now what I want is username, this password, and submit button. Who is he? He is a form. Means what I should create there? One form tag I should create. I heard that one of your batches just now the front end started. Correct? How many of you are there? Raise your hands. So many of you are there. Great. Form tag, all of you know? All of you know? Okay. Awesome. So let me go here, and what I will do, I will open one tag, and the name of the tag is what? Form tag, like this. So this is a form tag. I'll open this, and 100% I will close. Inside this, what I need? Username. That is what I need. If you want to put it inside a label tag, you can do it, but I will simply tell in this way. What is that, sir? Username. And after that, you need this box. If you need this box, you have to get one tag. And what is the tag if you ask me? The name of the tag is what? Input tag, and that is what I am showing you. This is my input tag. Now tell me, whatever the input you are giving there, is it a number? No. Is it a real number? No. Is it yes or no? No. It's a name. Name means what? It's a string. String in Java. In HTML, you should call it as what? Text. Let me do that. I will tell input. What input you are going to give? That you should give with the help of an attribute. And what is that attribute? Type. And what is the type you are going to give there? Text. So within double quotes, you should tell text. I will not stop here. Why, sir? Watch it. What I will do, to this username, I will give one name to it, but this will not be visible for you. But this is very helpful. I want to give one name for this. How to give, sir? For that, you have to get one tag. What is the tag? Not tag, an attribute. What is that? Name. Now what is the name you want to give? Username. Very good. So I will give there what? Username, and let me do it. This is username like this, and I'll close this tag. See, don't confuse with this username and that username. Whatever the username you are giving here, that will be visible here. Whatever the input tag you are telling here, this is that fellow. Whatever the username you are telling it here, that is the name of this box. It will not be visible for you, but this fellow is very helpful for my Java. Understanding? Beautiful. And after that, what you need? You have to go to the next line. How to go to the next line, sir? In Java, how you will do it? Println. How you will do it here? You have to tell one tag, that is break tag. I want to go to one more line. Again, you tell there break tag like this. You want only one line down, only use one break tag. You need more space, tell more break tags there. Is there any doubt till now? No doubt. Awesome. Let me hit enter. When I do that, I need this password. How you are going to get it? If you want to put in label tag, you do it. Or else you can directly tell password. And after password, I need this box where you're going to put your input. For that, I have to get my input tag, and that I'm going to do it with the help of my input tag. And now in this input tag, you should tell what you're going to take. Tell me, you will give their password. What should be the type? Some students will think that, sir, the type of data what I'm going to give is some password. Password means it is this. Because usually what happens, you will give passwords as your girlfriend's or boyfriend's name. Correct? So girlfriend, boyfriend name means what? It's a name. Name means what? It's a text. Means usually text. When you tell text here, actually what happens, this password will be visible for you. But if you look at these applications, real world application, what are the password you're entering? Will it be visible for you? No. What you will get? Dots you will get. If you have to get those dots, you have to get or tell there something. What I should tell, sir, if you ask me, you tell text, password is visible. I don't want text or password should be visible. Instead, I have to tell password there so that I will get the dotted lines there. Or dots I will get. Got this? Great. Next, what you will do, sir? Now, for this input, I will give one name. And the name is what? Password only. You want to give any name, you give it. But you should remember, this password is a label. This password is the name of this box who will be very helpful for my Java program. And that is what I have told there. Got this? Great. See, this username and password. What you want, you can give. No problem. But thing is, you should remember that. Got this, all of you? Beautiful. So with this, let me do that. I will give their name. What name you want to give, sir? I will give the name as what? Password, like this. And I will close this tag. Awesome. And after this password, what I need? Submit. But this submit is there in the next line. And what you will do? You will use break tag there. I need to go to one more line. That is my expectation. I will use their break once again. Awesome, sir. Next what? Now, after this, I need submit. Submit is also an input. So I will tell it as input tag in this way. And I should give the type of it. And what is the type of it? I will tell their submit, and that is what I'm showing you. I'll tell the submit within double quote React. Okay, so I will tell it as submit. I'll come here and I'll close this tag in this fashion. Is there any doubt in this? No doubt. With this, let me proceed further and see how this will work. So for that, I have to on my server first. This is my server. This is it. First, I will stop it. See, remember always, I'm forgetting, I don't know why I'm forgetting, but anyhow, but whenever you are coding, your server should be always off only. So now you have coded, during coding it was off. Now I have to make it on. How you will do it, sir? Let me show you. This is my cursor. I'll go to servers. You just click on it or right click. You'll get one option, start. Or else simply you can click on it and there is one button known as start. And let me do that. I'm starting my server. And if I do that, no problem at all. If something problem is there, you'll get one box telling that the server is not getting on, there is some problem. Nothing happening, everything is proper. Now tell me, before I execute it or someone execute it, first I should check, is it executing in server or not? Correct? How should I execute, sir? Very simple. What you should do, you should go to this project, JEE3, right click, you should come down. There's an option known as what? Run as. And I will tell run on server. It is asking you what you want. I want this fellow, that is 9.0, and I will tell next. And already JEE3 server know it. If it is not knowing it, JEE3 will be here. I'll show you what's this. So what I will do, JEE3 for some of you, it will be there. What is this? It will be there. What you should do, you should select it. There's an option known as what? Add. So it will come here. That you should do. Understanding? But most of the times, JEE3 will be here only. Don't worry about it. Okay, great. Next what, sir? Awesome. So what's this? What I will do? Okay, so I'll just tell finish. And it is telling me to restart my server once again. Let me do it. And if I do it 100%, I'll get the output in this fashion. Username, password, and that submit. Very good. Now, it is working. But now let me see, for other people, is it working or not? So for that, where you should go? To the client. Correct? Who is the client? It is you only, because your computer is only your client, your computer is only your server. Beautiful. So let me go to my Chrome. This is my Chrome. Let me go here, and I have to tell one URL. Localhost 8080. And what is the name of the project? JEE3, you go there. Inside this, there is something known as index.html. Please go there and execute. If you hit enter, you are getting this. It is telling me is not available. Is this the same thing I have given? That is what I am telling you. One uppercase, lowercase gone. Why I am getting this? Why? Because JEE3, I have given it as small in my project. And what I have given here, JEE3, capital I have given. And that is why it is telling me this is not found. Sir, what you are trying to tell, sir? Watch it. So this is my project. What is the name of the project? JEE3. How JEE have written there? Small. But when I'm giving my URL, what I told? JEE as capital. That is why I got this. Sensing this much. So be very careful. But anyhow, so let me come here and let me do this. So this is my Chrome. Let me close this. Let me re-enter my URL once again. So local host 8080, what you should tell? JEE3. And inside this, there is one fellow. Who is he? Index.html. Hit enter. When you do that, you have the output. Got this? Beautiful. So it is giving me the username. Let me enter the username. What username you want? Alexa. Oh, okay. So I will give there Tim. And I will give one password. You see, when I give the password, you're getting what? Dots. Why? Password is what you are given in the time. When I hit on the submit like this, nothing is happening. Can you please tell me why nothing is happening there? Why? Because there is no action at all in the form tag. When you click on the submit, it should do something. That you should tell. Have you told there? You haven't told. Let me do that now. How you will do it, sir? Let me come to the form tag. Where is form tag? Search for it. Line number 8, you have the form tag. You enter inside this, give an attribute. And what is that attribute if you ask me? It is action. And what action you should do? You should tell there. And now you will be like, what action I should give, sir? What's this? So let me take this code and push it that side. But before that, let me stop the server. You should do that first. I have stopped. Let me make changes in my program. For that, I want that code not here. Let me push that side. How will you do it? Awesome. It went that side. Now you watch it. Usually, this is how I represent, correct? Now this computer, this Tomcat, and all of this, I will remove. I will show only the files. What I will show? Only the files I will show you, but at the back of your head, you should imagine all of these files are there inside the server. Is that clear? Beautiful. Now you watch this. I'm having one file. And what is the file, sir, if you ask me? This is the file, and this file is having one name. And what is that, sir? It is index.html. You have coded this index.html in such a way that you are going to get an output as username followed by password followed by, you will get one submit button. You have coded in this way. Now, what you are telling is, when you take your cursor and click on the submit button, you have to get one output. Now you'll ask me, what output I should get, sir? That is what I'm showing you. You should get output like this. What is that, sir? Hello. And what is the name you have given there? That name should come. What is the name you have given? Hello, Tim. Welcome to the home page, or welcome to home page. This is what I need on my monitor screen. I need this now. Question arises. Hello, Tim. Welcome to home page. Who will display this? Your HTML don't have that power to display this. Dynamic response it will not give. Then who is having that power? Servlet. That is, your Java is having the power. Now I have to create my servlet. Where? Inside my project only. And how you are going to do it, sir, if you ask me, that only I'm showing you. Watch this. What I will do now is, I will create one servlet here. This is the servlet. I'm showing it to you, and this is how it looks like. And he's my servlet. And what I should tell is, when you take the cursor and hit on the submit, where you should go, you should go to the servlet and you execute. And when you execute, what output you will get on your monitor screen is, hello Tim, welcome to the home page. And who is displaying this? Servlet 1 is displaying it. Means what I should do is, from there, where you should go? To the servlet 1. Now question is, from there, how can I reach here? That is what the story I have told you. What is that, sir? See, one example, this analogy, don't forget it. Remember it. You will never forget this. What is that? Your father is there. This is you. You are a baby. Great. Now, directly, can you go? You cannot. So, what you should do? You should be contacting your beloved person. And if you ask me who is that, this person you should be contacting. Means you should contact this person, and this person will contact the father. There is no 100%, but then also 90% of the chances are there that he will agree with you. And who are all of these, sir? He is what? Father. She is what? Mother. And who is this? Baby. Don't tell baby or not babies anymore. So this is what? You. Like this. Now, this fellow is ready. That fellow is ready. I need one middle guy. And what is his name? His name is deployment descriptor. That is web.xml. I need him now. How you are going to get, sir? That is what I'm showing you. What's this? What I will do, I'll get him. And this fellow's name is what? Web.xml. And I'm showing it to you. What's this? Web.xml. So your eyes will go here only. So I'll just remove these people. Don't want. Now you watch this. So what you should tell is, when I tell submit, you should go to this fellow, you should tell. And how you will tell if you ask me, you should put one URL here. What you should tell? One URL you should tell. So that whenever you click on the submit, he will reach here. Now question arises, how you will get that URL? Simply URL you should not give. Whenever you are giving the URL, you should put it inside one tag here. Now you'll ask me, which tag? That is what I'm showing you. What's this? You have to tell inside one tag, and that tag name is URL pattern. What is that? URL pattern. You should open it and you should be closing it. Awesome. And inside this URL pattern, you should tell one URL. And how to do it, sir, if you ask me, my URL name is calling. What is calling, sir? Servlet 1, you should tell. But whenever you are telling URL, what you should tell? / you should tell. If you are not telling it, it will not work. Your server only will not start. Getting this much? Great. Now, inside URL pattern you have. But this URL pattern should be present inside somewhere. It should not be hanging. Now you will be like, sir, from there to here, to reach all of this you should do, sir. See, you can't go to the father and speak. In the same way, your mother also can't go and speak. So what she will do? She will do all of the plannings now. How should I tell his father now? And all the plannings is happening now. Understanding? Beautiful. So this is URL pattern. And this URL pattern should be inside one tag. And what is the name of the tag, sir? If you ask me, it is servlet mapping. That is the name of the tag. This is the opening and this is the closure. Inside this, you have to give URL pattern. Here you should not stop. Above this, you should give one more tag. Now if you ask me, what is the name of the tag I should give, sir? Can anyone tell me what you should give there? Very good. So you should give one tag. And what is that? Servlet name. And you give one name here. And what is that name? Calling 1. what name you want, you can give there and close it. Now you'll ask me, why this calling one, sir? What is the meaning? Watch it. When you click on the submit, it will come here to this calling servlet one. From here you are telling, go to the calling one. Now question arises, where is calling one? And that calling one is here down. Now you'll ask me, who is that, sir? Watch it. Now he is one guy. And who is this, sir? You should tell it in one tag. What is that? Servlet name. Inside this you should tell, what is that, sir? Calling one. Means from here, go here. Like this you should tell. Understanding this much? Very good. So simply the servlet name you should not tell. Then what I should tell, sir? This servlet name should be present inside one more tag. And if you ask me which tag is that, it is a servlet. Inside servlet tag, it should be there. So let me close this way. Understanding this much? Okay, great. So let me put this closure. Awesome. Now, above that, I will tell there something. And what is that, sir, if you ask me? I will tell one tag. And what is the name of the tag? Servlet class. And I will give the class as servlet1 like this. When you do this, my dear students, how this will work, you submit. Where you should go? You should go to the calling servlet one. Calling servlet one. What is having? Calling one. Where is calling one? Calling one is here. To this calling one, what you have given there? Servlet one. Where is servlet one? This is servlet one. It will reach here. But simply, this pattern, this, somewhere I will throw, that will not work. You should put it inside a specified tags only. Sir, all of this I should remember, sir. What else option you have? Tell me. What else option you have? One project, two project you code. This will be stamped at the back of your head. The thing is, you should practice. Got this? Great. Now, from here, 100%, it will go to my servlet one and it will start executing my servlet one like this. Sensing this much? Great. Now, index.html, web.xml, servlet. Among all of these three files, which one code is ready? Index.html code is ready. That is why your output you got. Now this fellow, he is there, but all of this is not there. This fellow, existence is only not there. I should create him. Correct. So now what I will do first, I will create the servlet one first, and after that I will create him. Clear? Great. What I should create first? Servlet one. Who is he? He's a Java program. I have to create now. And how will do it, sir? That is what I'm showing you. What's this? Let me get this code back. This is index.html. In the same project, what is the name of the project? JEE3. So I will right click on it, and some people will go to new and create a class directly. Blunder you are doing again. And what you should do? Very good. What you should do, simply here you should not tell package. What you should do is, this Java program you should create somewhere. Where you should create? Inside source only you should create. See, some students have this mindset psychology. Sir told, don't create there directly. Let me create it. You will not get the output, and you'll come to me. Sir, output I'm not getting, sir. Output I'm not getting. You will not get it because you haven't followed my steps. Understanding this much. Beautiful. So now what I will do, I will come here. There's an option known as source. I'll right click on it. I'll go to the new. Package I'm not getting. So I'll just tell what? Other, like this. So now I'll ask my Eclipse, hey Eclipse, can you please give me a package? It will give me a package. I'll click on it and I will tell next. And now it is asking me, you want to create a package where? In this project. Now I have to give a name. What name you should give? Whatever you want, you cannot give. You have to follow the convention. What convention package follows? Reverse internet domain. That you should give. And how you will do it? That is what I'm showing you. I will tell com dot. You should give the name of the company. Where you are creating this project? Inside a company that is tap. Tell their tap like this. And after that, I will tell finish. You can notice there is a package getting created and it is clearly visible to you. And inside this package, I want to create my class, and how you will do it, I'll right click on it. I will tell new, and this time the class is visible for you. I'll click on this and it is asking me what name you want to give. Maybe I will give the name as what? Servlet1, like this. And after that, I don't want main method. But before the main method, you can see modifiers. I told you something yesterday. What is that? There is nothing known as specifiers. If specifiers are there, it would have given me specifiers. But it is giving me what? Modifiers. There is nothing known as specifiers. Modifiers are there. And what should be the modifier of my class? Public. I'm selecting it. So now I don't want main method. So I'll not select anything there. Anyhow, so after this, I will tell finish. And when I do that, you have a beautiful class getting created. And who is he? He is my Java program. Tell me, is he behaving like a servlet? Is he behaving like a servlet? No. On what basis you are telling no? If he should behave like a servlet, then what you should do? You should inherit one class. And what is that class? HTTP servlet. You should inherit it. And how you will do it? Watch it. So what I will do, I'll come here. In Java, you can inherit by telling a beautiful, beautiful keyword known as extends. And I will tell, I am going to extend from a class known as what? HTTP servlet. It is giving you the red line telling that you have to import. Because when you tell scanner, you'll get the red line. Why is that? Because it is there somewhere and it's a different package. What you should do? You should import. So you can directly take this and do that. You can hold on this and you can tell import, or else you have a shortcut also. What is the shortcut? Control Shift O. Beautiful. So now, inside this servlet one, I will get one method. Which method is that? You're extending HTTP servlet. This is a class. Whatever I'm having inside this class, everything I will get it inside the servlet one. I will get so much content. We will see what is that content. But out of all of that content, one method is there. And what is his name? Service. Now, at this point of time, he is inherited method. But I have to override it now. See, inherited, override, all of these terminologies I'm using. And all of this you have learned in somewhere. Where? JSC you have learned. Where JSC? Core Java. Very good. JSC where? Which concept? In inheritance. Different types of methods in inheritance. 3 types of methods. Which are those? Inherited, overridden, specialized methods. I hope you're able to understand. Great. Now, I have to override service. How you will do it? Use the shortcut. I will tell service. Hit Control Space. When you do that, Eclipse is giving you the suggestion. See, I don't know how you will code. When you're coding, always read this service. What are the parameters it is taking? And if you come here, try to read this. You'll get something. How that method will work, you'll get to know. But most of you, what you will do? Service, Control Space. Closing your eyes, hit enter. So you should read this. Okay. Anyhow, so I will get my service method. I will hit enter. And if you look at the service method, this is how I am getting it. If I reduce the size of it, you can notice this is how it looks like. It is taking 2 parameters. What is the 2 parameters? HTTP servlet request. That is 1 parameter. How you have int, float, like that. You have given string also here. Like this, you have given exception also here. What is this? That is a class. Correct? So you can give a class as a parameter, 2 parameter, 1 and 2. One is request, one more is response. And it is doing something. What it is doing, can anyone tell me? Throws. What is the meaning of throws? Throws means what? He is ducking an exception. Means he's telling, I am not responsible to handle it. You do whatever the hell you want. You handle it. See, how to remember this? Ducking an exception. How to remember this? Let me give an example. See, you should understand the beauty of our brain. The more examples, the more analogies you put for your concept, the better you understand the concept. How is that? I'll tell you. All of you know Shoaib Akhtar? Shoaib Akhtar. You know. Who is he? Who is he? Pakistan fast bowler. Great. Now, once you know, before 2008, Pakistan used to travel to India to play cricket matches. And here in Bangalore also an international stadium is there, Chinnaswamy Stadium. The ground is so small, you know, under 14 people can hit sixes. That much small your Chinnaswamy Stadium is. Anyhow, so Shoaib Akhtar is bowling in Chinnaswamy and he should take a run up, correct? From where he will take the run up? From the boundary line he will take, because that much small it is. From boundary line, Shoaib Akhtar is bowling, he's coming, and he is bowling to someone. Who is that? His father. Who is the father, sir? Sachin Tendulkar is the father of Shoaib Akhtar. Now, Sachin Tendulkar is here. He's looking at the Shoaib Akhtar and he's doing like this also. Good. Shoaib Akhtar is coming, he'll bowling. And now the ball came here, it came here, it came here, it bounced here. And it is coming to the head of Sachin Tendulkar. This is the ball. It's coming to the Sachin Tendulkar's head now. Sachin Tendulkar is thinking, my head is more important than scoring runs. So what I will do, I will just escape. He will just escape, or he will do like this. What is this? Escaping. Escaping means it is ducking. This is an exception object. This is a method. And now I'm not going to handle it. I'm going to escape or duck it. Now tell me, who will catch it? Keeper will catch it. Who is the keeper? A person who called him, he is the keeper. Now tell me, if he is also not catching, where it will go? Boundary line. Who is the boundary line? Default exception handler. This is how you should remember the things. Okay, anyhow, so let me come here, come to my... See, I don't know, for everything you clap. I don't know why is that. If you are looking like this from the day one, you never would have clapped. But anyhow, you're clapping. So clapping is very good for me. You're giving me the appreciation. Thank you so much. So clap one more time. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. What's this? So now, you have what? Service. Shoaib Akhtar, Chinnaswamy, Sachin Tendulkar. Ignore. Okay? Come to Java. So currently, where I am now, you are in servlet. Correct? That is my servlet. So inside the servlet, what is there? What is there? Service is there. Correct? So let me put one service method here also. And how you will do it, sir, if you ask me? Let me show you. Let me come here and... Oh. Where it went? Okay. Great. So here, I'm having one method. Which method I'm having? Service. It is having two parameters. What is that? Request and response. Great. So you have request and response. Inside this, I haven't coded anything. Getting this much? Great. So how many things are ready now? Index.html is ready. Is he ready? He is ready. Means son, father is ready. You should create whom? Mother also. And who is that? Web.xml, I should create it now. And how you will do it, sir? What's this? So this web.xml is already there. And let me show you where is he. So what I will do, this is the project, JEE3. There's an option known as source. There's an option known as main. There's one option known as web app. And you have what there? Index.html. But I will not go to there. Web-INF, that is web information, I'll click and you have web.xml. And that box, if you haven't chucked, you will not get that. Again, I repeat. Anyhow, so web.xml I'm having. I will double click on it and we have a beautiful web.xml. And now I should create something. What do you want to create, sir? I want to create one URL. One URL I want to create. But now it will not show me any suggestion. So what I will do, First itself, I will create one guy. And who is that, sir, if you ask me? He is what? Servlet mapping. And inside the servlet mapping, I will give the URL pattern. And how you will give? You open the bracket, URL. You can notice my Eclipse is showing me the suggestion. Hit enter. That is my URL pattern. And there, I will tell one person. And who is that, sir, if you ask me? I will tell it as call servlet1 like this. Please be very careful. You should tell slash. Very good. So let me give slash there. Forward slash you should give. Very good. Is he forward? Then who is he? Backward. Very good. Good, good. Your eyes are working fine. So I will put a forward slash there. So now I should tell, hey, when you come here, you go to one more guy here. Then where I should tell that? About this only you should tell. And how to tell it? That you should tell it in one tag. And what is the name of the tag if you ask me? The name of the tag is servlet name. And inside the servlet name, you should tell that where it should go. And I will give the name as, hey, you should go to one guy. And his name is what? Calling one. And I will tell calling one. See, all of these are the names what you are giving. What you want, you can give. Don't bahart it, please. Your engineering colleges made you a wonderful, wonderful memory devices. Internals came, bahat. Externals came, 9.9 CGPA only you should get. But at the end of the engineering, what you got? One chomp you got, that's it. Correct? Why? Because no job at all, right? Correct? If the professors would have told you that, do this, all of this, you will get Amazon. You will get Microsoft. Whatever they told, it is very good. But it's such an irony of Indian system that this India is lacking so many good teachers. And why it is? Why I will tell you. Your professor is there. Some students will be, sir, to my professor, don't tell anything, I'll tell you. Or else I will see you after the class. See, I'm a weak fellow, okay? Anyhow, so, okay. So, what happens really is, your professor will do engineering in one college, in your college only. 4 years of engineering he will do. After engineering, he will come out for a job. He'll search for the job. He'll not get a job. No job, what should I do? Always there are many options. You're not getting a job, go do MTech. They will do MTech. Where they will do? In the same college only. After doing the MTech, they will come out again and search for an IT job. In engineering only, you didn't got. After doing MTech, you will get it. Because what they did in 4 years of engineering, the same thing they did it in 2 years of MTech also. Again, they will not get. If they are not getting, their age would have become 26, 27. Full pressure from the society. What you are doing? Look at the people out there earning so much. These questions will never end. What should I do? Anyhow, my college is always there with me. They will go to the same college and give the lecture to you how to become an engineer. That is an irony, okay? So, and the same professors, they did not crack any interviews, and they tell you how to crack the interviews, which is very, okay, anyhow. So it is there, but anyhow, what's this? Come here. So I will tell, come to the concept. When you click on the submit button, where you should go? You should come here, because this is the URL you have given. From here, where you should go? Calling one. Where is calling one? This calling one, you should give here down. And how should I give, sir? You should give calling one like this. Like this simply you should not tell, because the XML is full of tags. You can notice. Welcome file, this is a tag. You look at this, display name is a tag. Look at this, everything is a tag. XML is full of tags. With the tags only, you should give the information there. And let me give that calling one as the information with the help of one tag. And what tag is that, sir? First, let me open it, and I'll give the tag as what? Servlet. And inside this servlet, I will give one more tag. I'll go up and I will give the tag as what? Servlet name. And I will tell, here you go. This is the calling one. Got this? Great. Now, after this, you should tell there one more tag. And what is that tag? Servlet class. So let me do it. This is servlet class. And I should tell, hey, you, from there, that is from here, where you should go? From XML, where you should go? You should go here. Correct? With servlet? Servlet 1. That I should give. And how you will give, sir, if you ask me, what's this? I'll come here. And I should tell, hey, you, go to servlet 1. And how this will work, I will tell you. You click, sir, how many times you told this, sir? This is very important. If this foundation you know, no, advanced Java is there in your pocket. You can master this. This is very important. What's this? Action. Hit enter. I'm not doing some movie here. But action. Where it should come? Call servlet 1. From here, where you should go? Calling 1. Where is calling 1? Calling 1 is here. Where you should go? Servlet 1. But if you do like this, it will not work. Why it will not work? Why? Because whatever you have given here, it is not fully qualified name. What do you mean by fully qualified name? You should tell this class is present in which package. That also you should tell. Have you given there? No, it will not work. Okay, sir. You give, sir. Tell me. Servlet 1. Where it is present in? com.tab. There it is present in. Where it is, sir? Show it to me. Let me show you. Let me come here, and if you notice there, com, inside tab, you have servlet1.java. Got this? Great. So let me come here, and I will give there something. What you will give, sir? Com dot what? Tab dot servlet1. So this is what you should give. Understanding this much? So when you do that, where it will go now? It will go to the servlet. And when it will go to the servlet, it will not look for the main method. It will not look. Instead, it will look for one more method. Now you'll ask me, these many times it was looking for main method, sir. Why? Because that was your normal Java program. But who is he? He is a servlet. Whenever there is a servlet, this fellow will always look for one method. Which method? Service method. Means whatever you have coded in the service, that will execute. Understanding? So what you have given there, that you will get on your browser. That is your client. Understanding this much? Yes or no? Great. Tell me, in the service, have I coded anything? No. That is why I will get nothing getting displayed on my screen. Because nothing is there, it is empty. Understanding this much? Very good. So now, everything is ready. But before I execute this, let us see if all of these are attached like this or not. And what is that, sir, if you ask me? Let me show you. What's this? So let me close this and let me put there back. Okay. See, from index.html, where you should go? You should go to this fellow. Correct? From here, you should go to this URL. Where you should tell that? Where you should tell that? You should tell in index.html. When you click on the submit, what should be the action? Go to this fellow. And who is that fellow? Calling servlet 1. And let me see, in the index.html action, have I given that or not? So let me show you. So where is index.html, sir? Here we go. This is index.html. You can notice what is the action you have given? Nothing. So I have to give an action. And what is that action? I should tell, when I click on the submit, come here. And how should I tell it, sir? If you ask me, I'll come here and I will tell it as what? You should be going to one person. Who is he? Calling servlet 1, like this. And please be very, very careful that calling servlet 1 and whatever this web.xml, that is calling servlet 1, should be same. C is capital there, capital only you should give. Yes is capital there, capital only you should give. 1 is there, 1 you should give. Because your Java is case sensitive. We human beings are case sensitive. Absolutely no. How? I will tell you. You will be having your phone and you will be walking like this. You will just collide with one person. When you collide, that person will turn around and he will tell, hey, you idiot. He will tell it to you. To whom? To you. What he will tell? Oh, idiot you told. Is it uppercase or lowercase? Please tell me. Will you tell? Will you tell like that? No, we are human beings. We are case insensitive. The same thing, you tell it to Java. Hey, you idiot. It will ask me, idiot you are telling. Tell me, uppercase or lowercase. Java will tell you that. Sensing this much. Beautiful. So now, calling servlet 1. From here, where you should go? Calling 1. What's this? Calling 1, both should be same. Here calling 1, here calling 1, calling 2. It will not work. And next, servlet 1. What is the name of the servlet you have given? The same servlet only you should give. What is the name you have given? Servlet 1. And when you're giving it, please give the fully qualified name. All these things are the minute things. Most of the times you'll not get the output. It is because of that. Some students will tell server issues, that issues. There is nothing issue. The issue is there with you. The way you have coded. Code better, you'll get it. Anyhow, so this is my program. And let me see how this will work. So to make it work, I have to on my server. I'll open my server and yes, it has stopped already. Let me run this. I will run this and okay, it is telling me to save. Let me save it. If nothing happens, everything will be awesome. Great. Your server is getting on. Everything is proper. Now I have to execute it. And how you will execute it, sir, if you ask me, watch it. So before someone executes this, first let me execute in my computer, that is server first. And let us see how this will work. How to do it? Right click. There's an option known as what? Run as, run on server. I will ask him to run on the Tomcat. It will tell me to restart. Restart once again. And now, when everything happens, it is working fine now. It's working. Very good. So now I'm having the link. I'll go to my client. And who is the client? Your browser, that is Google Chrome again. So someone that is not you, someone, your customer, your client is executing your software. To execute your software, you have to tell the URL. This is the URL. And you should tell index.html or you don't tell it. It will work. But anyhow, so I will tell it as index.html only. And if I hit enter, the same username, password, and the submit. Well, let me give the username there. What is the username? Tim. So what is the password? Give any password like this. And I will tell submit. And you can notice there, it is telling something. What it is telling? It is telling the requested resource JEE3 calling servlet 1 is not available, it is showing. So let me see what is the problem with this. So let me go to my program. Great. Let me go to index.html. Have I given here calling servlet 1 only? Oh, this is small s, capital S. Oh, capital S only. Oh, just a minute. Oh, see, that's the problem. Are you guys sensing what is the problem? What is the problem? It's a calling. And what you are given here? Call. So it is unable to find this. And that is what it is giving me. Understanding this much? Very good. So now, let me give there calling servlet 1. Beautiful. So now, let me save it. Great. So let me start the server once again. So please stop it and then only make the changes. Anyhow, I don't know why I'm forgetting. Anyhow, so I will just run the server once again. I'll run the server. Great. So no problem. So let me go here and execute this. And how we'll do it? So let me give my URL there and hit enter. You have this. Let me give the name as Tim and let me give the password like this and let me give their submit. And when you do that, you can notice nothing is happening. Understanding all of you? What was the problem previously all of you understood? What is the problem? Naming. Now you have solved it. But now you guys are thinking, sir, nothing is happening, sir. Nothing is happening. Why, sir? Why? Because your servlet is not doing anything. That is why. Sir, why it is not doing anything, sir? I will show you. What's this? So let me get this thing and let us see how this will work. So what happened is, from somewhere to somewhere you went. From where, sir? From here. You went to where? Calling servlet 1. From here, where you went? Calling 1. Where is calling 1? Calling 1 is here. From calling 1, where you went? Servlet 1. From servlet 1, where you went? Service. Tell me, what is the service? This is empty. And that is why you are not getting the output. And let me show you once again how it goes. Submit from here. Calling servlet 1, calling 1. Where is calling 1? Calling 1 is here. Servlet 1 is here. Where is servlet 1? Here. And in servlet 1, it will always look for service and it will start executing all of these lines. And whatever the lines you have written, that is how you will get on output on the monitor screen. Got this? Great. So now, let me get my Eclipse and see how can I code my servlet 1. But before I do that, let me stop the server. Good. Let me close this console and let me code my service. How you will do this? Watch it. Let me take this code and push it that side. Let me close the servers, close this also. Let me make it fresh. Watch it. See, this is your server. And this server, I will put it in this way. And this is your client. See, when I catch someone, 1 day is okay, 2 days okay, 3rd day is also okay. If I lift my head up and if I see someone, I'll take your tap ID and I'll kick you out of the class. You understand? Remember this. I'm saying it from day 1. 1 day is okay, but every day is not okay. Pin drop silence. Because you go, I don't care about you, but I care for such students who are committed, who are disciplined. And you are destroying that person also. I will never ever do that happen. You have your client, and this is the client. Good. Now you watch it. See, this is the username. Awesome. And this is the password. Beautiful. So this, you've been seeing it from long time, from the starting of the class, but no worries, I will tell it once again. When you give the username, when you give the password and submit, what you are doing is, you are sending something. And what you are sending something is, you are requesting to the server that I have given the username and password, do something for me. You are requesting. Your server will take that request, he will do something and he will give you back. And whatever it will give you back, there is a technical word for it. And what is that, sir? It is a response. Even more technically, people will call this request as HTTP request. And this response, people will call it as what? HTTP response. That is what people have given the names for it. Now, watch it. Whatever you give from the browser is always what? Request. And whatever you give to the browser, what it is? It is a response. This should be there in your head. Understanding? Very good. So with this, let me go to my servlet and code some lines inside the service method. And how you are going to do it, sir, if you ask me, watch it. I will get my servlet. This is how my servlet is looking like. Now, you tell me something you have requested. What you have requested? You have given username, correct? You have given password, correct? And you have told submit. And where it is coming? To my server. Whatever username you have given and password you have given, is it a request or is it a response? It's a request. Understanding this? And what request it has given me, that is the browser has given me, it will be there present inside him. And how to get that, sir, if you ask me, watch it. Let me get this fellow. Watch it. What you're giving here? What you're giving here? Tim. And you're given on password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the password. Now tell me, whatever the username you have given, my servlet want it. Can I get it, sir? Yes, you can get it. Tell me, is it a request or response? It's a request. So request means what you should use? This fellow you should use. Got this? Great. So now I will tell him, whatever the request I am getting, I will get something from him. What do you want? You want whatever you have from here. And this box is having one name. What is that name? This is the name. This is the label. And the name of this box is this. And you are telling, whatever I'm having inside the username, please get me that. You are telling. And 100% you will get the Tim. And who will get it? Servlet will get it. Understanding? Very good. So now, whatever he is giving me, I will store it in my servlet. And how you will do it, sir? You give any variable. And what is Tim? It's a string. I will tell it as string there. If you want to use shortcut, you can use it, but I'm typing it. Awesome. Now, I want password also. The password, is it request or response? Request. Request means what you should use? REQ. And let me do that. I will tell REQ. Where to tell it, sir? I will hit enter. REQ dot. I want this password also. How to get it? Give me password. It will not give. Then how should I give, sir? Or how should I get, sir? You should tell it as get parameter. And I will tell him, you get me whatever I'm having inside this box. And what is the name of the box? Password. And let me give that. I will tell it as password like this. And this password is also in the form of string. And that I will store it inside a password that is PW. And what type it is? It is a string like this. Okay, sir. Next what? Now you tell me. What I want on my output screen? What do you want? Hello. Hello what? Tim. That is username. Hello Tim. Welcome to home page. That I want. And I have to do that in the service method only. How you will do it, sir, if you ask me? What's this? I will tell system.out.println. What do you need now? Tim. Where is the Tim present in? Not Tim. Hello you need first. Correct? Within double quotes, I will tell it as hello. Space. What I need? Tim. Where is the Tim present in? Inside UN. Here there is present in. So now I will tell hello Tim. With him, I will attach. It is known as what? Concatenation. So I will tell hello Tim. Welcome to the home page. And that is what I'm showing you like this. Understanding this much. Very good. So this is my program. And let us see, will this work or not? Let me save this. And let me on my server. I'll open this. This is my server. And let me start this. So if everything goes fine, very good. No problem at all. Now let me execute this. And how you will execute? Directly I will go to the browser there. See, whenever you code your program for the very first time, you execute it. What you should do? You should execute. How? Right click, run on server for the very first time. But afterwards, no need to execute again and again. It will go on updating by itself. Got this? Great. So I will not execute it. Instead, directly from Chrome only I will put it. How will you do it, sir? Local host. This is the one. Okay. So let me give properly there. JEE3. Awesome. And I will tell it as index.html. I will hit enter. Username. Let me give Tim. And let me give password also. And this is my password. And I will tell submit. And when I do that, you're not getting anything. Now you'll ask me, sir, again you're not getting anything. You'll not get it here. Then where I will get it, sir? I'll go to my Eclipse. You will get it there. And if you ask me, it is telling me, hello Tim, welcome to the home page. And where you're getting it? In the Eclipse. Eclipse means what? Where your project. Where your project means what? In the server, not on the client. And now you'll ask me why. It's all because of this guy. What you have told? System, in this system, in the output console, you print it. That is what it is doing. But I don't want this. Then what do you want? What do you want? You want output on the browser. To do that, your servlet should get something. And what he should get, sir, if you ask me, that is what I'm showing you. He should get this one. So what is that, sir? Let me show you. Let me stop this server first. Okay. See, if my servlet, he is the servlet, I'll just call him as servlet. Beautiful. If he should be writing something on the browser, I'll just show you, this is the browser. What he should do is, he should get one pen. I should draw one pen now. How should I draw? Okay. He should get one pen. Okay, this is the pen. He should get one pen. Question arises, how this servlet can get a pen? Think and tell me. Using this pen, he's going to write it. Write it means what? He's going to respond. Correct? Now, I should get this pen now. How can I get it? Java, give pen, it will not give. Then how can I do it? To get this, tell me, is it request or response? Response. You should tell, I want to respond. Please give me one pen. Pen means one writer you give me, you should ask. And your Java is so good that it will give you that writer, this pen. And this pen name is print writer. What is his name? Print writer. And you will only give the name for him. What is the name? Out. You use this pen, take him and write whatever the hell you want. Hell, don't tell it. Whatever you want on the browser, you can do that using pen. Okay, sir, how you are going to do it? Watch it. So what I will do, I'll get my program back. This is my program. Let me close this console first and let me get this. Okay, now you watch it. So system I don't want to print, but instead what do you want? One pen you want, correct? One pen you want. How will you get that pen? Very good. So let me do that. I will tell RESP. See, RESP, this fellow, that fellow should match. When I tell RESP, both of them are highlighting. Getting this much? So I'll ask him, use, I want to respond, so please get me the writer. So I will tell get writer. And now the pen name is what? Java has given one name for that pen. What is that pen? Printer. See, Java will not give out. What Java will give? Print writer. So that is the name of this pen. But you should give the name for this pen as what? Out. It is telling me to import. Let me do it. Control Shift O. So now, do you have the pen? You have the pen. You print whatever you want using this pen. Tell me, what is the name of this pen you have given? Out. Let me use this out now. How will you do it? Let me hit enter. I will tell out means using that pen, I want to print. And what do you want to print? I want to print this. What do you want to print, sir? Hello. With him, I need that username, that is Tim. And what you will tell? UN. With him, I will attach something. What you should tell? Welcome to home page. And that is what I am showing you. Welcome to home page. Like this. Awesome. So this is how my program is looking like. Let us see, will this work or not? Now, some students will be asking, sir, what is the use of this password, sir? Today, there is no use. But in next coming programs, this guy is very, very helpful. Why is that? I will tell you, but at this point of time, only name I want, name I'm getting, and I'm printing it. Okay, sir. Will it work? Let us see. So what I will do, I'll come here, I'll save this. Let me get my server, search, server, you will get it. Let me start it. When I start it, if you'll not get any box there, it tells that everything is good and fine. Once already you have executed, no need to execute again and again, run on server. Directly where you should go? Browser you should go. Let me go. And where is the browser, sir, if you ask me? Here is the browser. So all of these tabs I will eliminate. And let me tell this once again, local host, and what you should tell there? JEE3 and index.html. I will hit enter. When I do that, username. And I will give it as what? Tim. Let me give the password, and this is the password, and I will tell submit. When you do that, this is what you are getting. Hello Tim, welcome to home page. Why is that? Because your servlet has taken one pen and written on the browser. Got this? Great. Tell me, who is giving this message? It is a servlet, that is your Java program is giving this message. Means it is giving me dynamic response. When I give Tim, it is giving me like this. If I give cook, will it give me this or not? Let me see. Okay, sir. Do this, sir. How to do it? So what some students will do, they'll go again and they will again put the URL. Not required. I'll tell you. Go back, refresh. So that is the refresh you can see. There is a loading kind of a thing. Refresh or reload the page you are getting. Very good. So let me click on that. When I click on that, so your application is again ready. I will give cook, and I will give the password there, and this is the password, and I will hit submit. When I do that, you can notice, hello cook, welcome to the home page. You give any name, 100% it will give me the dynamic response. Let me do that. Go back, refresh it. What name you want? Huh? What name? Okay. What name? I'm not getting. Huh? What is that? Okay. Raju, I will tell. Raju. So password I will give. This is the password, and I will tell submit. Hello Raju, welcome to home page. Tell me, is it a static response or is it a dynamic response? It's a dynamic response, and who is doing it? Your servlet is doing it. And this is very, very important. And if you know this much, you can play with the servlets like this. You can play. Understanding this much? Very good. See, all the three classes what I have taken, actually, when in the daytime, from 9 o'clock I will teach, your class is the last class. Will I stop? No. When I go home, I teach IT people also. Company from Emphasis, Infosys, Mindtree. Whatever I'm telling it here, the same concept, I can complete it in just 40 minutes for the people out there. But for you, how many minutes I've taken? 3 hours, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So 4 hours, 30 minutes I've taken just to explain this, because you don't know anything. That's why. But from now onwards, I'll not teach this again and again. You should practice and get really perfect in this. Got this, all of you? Yes or no? Great. Now, see, if you are, if you just love getting the output, you just get like this and you're very, very happy. But if you think from an amazing developer perspective, you'll think in a different way. Now you'll ask me, different way means what? Watch it. See, let me remove this and close this. Okay. What's this? Let me get this. Okay. Awesome. What I told, when you click on the submit button, where it will go? It will go here, it will go here, it will go here, here and here. Correct? This is not enough. You should be knowing something also. And if you know this again, you can code better. Now you'll ask me, what is that? Watch it. Very important. You will give something. What I will give, sir? Tim. And you will give certain password and tell submit. When you click on the submit, internally something will happen here. And what will happen if you ask me? Watch it. There will be creation of one object. One object will create internally when you click on the submit. And now question arises, which is this object? The name of this object is HTTP servlet request. That is the name of this object. Who will create it? Internally, it will be taken care by the server. It will only create it. And for this object, there is one reference given to it. And what is the reference? REQ. So who will be giving this? Server will be giving. If you want to change this, you can do it. But anyhow, this is what it will do. Inside this, what it will put, sir? Tell me. Inside index.html, what you have? Username, not this username. Whatever the name you have given to this box. What name you have given to it? Username. So there will be one field, and that field name is what? Username. And inside this username, whatever you have given, that will be there. What you have given there? Tim. That will be there inside this. Now, there will be one more person. Who is that? Password. Why? Because this fellow box, what is his name? Password. And this password will be having whatever you give. And what I've given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want Tim, if you want password, think and tell me from where you should get it. You should get it from this object. And that is how I did it. And how I did it? Request dot get parameter username. But my question to you is, why I haven't done request dot username? I have accessed this, yes or no? See, all of you understanding what I'm trying to tell? See, if you look at my server or a servlet, let me show you. This is the servlet what I'm having. Let me close this console. Great. Tell me, your service method, how it got the username Tim? How it got? By telling request. Where is request? Request. After that, what you told? Dot you told. Dot means what? REQ means you will reach here. Dot means what? You will enter here. And now you're asking, get me something what you have inside username. That directly would have asked, right? Request dot username. But you will not do that. Instead, what you will tell? Request dot get parameter. Why is that? Because this username is a private. And directly you cannot access him. That you have learnt in encapsulation. Sensing what I'm trying to tell? Yes or no? Very good. Now, I want him. How will access? With the help of remote. Who is remote? Setters and getters. And that is what I have told. Request, you get me something. What is that? Whatever you have inside username. And that he will give me. What is there inside username? Tim. Tim I'm storing. If you want password, ask him. Hey, request, get me the password. He will give you the password. You're storing it. If you want to use it, use it. Understanding this much. People who will just want to see the output. They'll just see output I'm getting, request I'm getting. The people who are really good developers will see web application through this eyes. Because whenever you tell submit, what will happen? Your server will create one object. And what is the object? HTTP servlet request. And whatever you have given there, all the information will be present here. And if you want this information, get it by using your getters, you can get that. Sensing this much. See, whatever I'm telling, if you have to understand, encapsulation is must and should. If you don't know encapsulation, I cannot help. Got this? Yes or no? Great. So not only this, with this, it will create one more object also. And what is that object if you ask me? It will create HTTP servlet response like this. And it will only give one reference, RESP. More about him, I'll speak, but you should be knowing about him. And if you know this much, you can play with him like anything. Because whatever you give their information, all of that, where it is available here. Fetch it, play with it how you want. Got this, all of you? Yes or no? So I'll just conclude this. See how it will work. You give username. You give password. When you tell submit, no doubt from here, where it will go? It will go to your XML, it will go here. But when it is coming here, internally behind the curtains, server will be creating something. What it will be creating? One object. And that object is servlet request. It will only create, it will only give the reference, and it will only give the reference for you. See? It is only giving you the reference. Use this reference and play with him. Understanding this much? Yes or no? Great. Awesome then. So this is all about it. In tomorrow's class, what I will do, you understood your Java servlet, that is backend. You understood somewhat. You know front end and you know database. So in tomorrow's class, I'm going to connect all of these three things and see how beautifully it will work. Or in other words, tomorrow I'm going to build one full-fledged, full stack program for you. And if you want to know how this all of will work, you have to come tomorrow. Then only you'll get to know. But before you come, there are certain expectations. Number one, you should be knowing database. You should be knowing what is insert, what is delete, what is update. All of this you should be knowing. Number two, you should be knowing Java. Number three, you should be knowing front end. Not great expectation. Some form tag, all of this you should be knowing. But see, my concentration is not more on the front end. My concentration will be on the back end, that is Java. How Java will take everything from the front end, how it will go to the database, how it will fetch the information from the database and give it to the front end. So my concentration will be on the back end, that is on Java. But for that, your JDBC also, you should be really perfect. If you don't know JDBC, no use. And JDBC, blob and clob stored procedures, do you haven't practiced? No worries. But you should be knowing insert, update, delete, select. These four operations, it should be there at the tip of your tongue. And the steps you should be knowing. What is that? Loading the driver, getting the connection, creating the statement, executing it. These four things you should be knowing. When you should use create statement, when you should use prepared statement, that also you should be knowing. If you have all of this, you're good to go to build your first full stack program. And that I will take up in tomorrow's class. Got this, all of you? Great. So any doubts anyone is having? If you have any doubts, so I'll be sitting here, so come and ask me. So till then, your smiles are very important. Keep smiling. See you tomorrow, same place, same time. Thank you so much. And one thing,